Want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on Instagram and purchase you a signed copy of my book. You want to support me? Go to TikTok. Follow me at Trenches News 3837. Best audio book out on Spotify, man. Make sure y'all go check out Video Nocturnal. Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't following them, you can follow their at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. Mother Nature could come destroy everything, and now you homeless, so make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hope everybody blessed, safe, and ate today, man. Hope everybody ate today. I got two stories for y'all, man. Before we get into the stories of the YNW Melly update, and Oblock C-Thing brother, Oblock Huncho, sentenced today. Before we get into it, man, I need y'all to smash that like button so this video could get around to everybody. If you got Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Reddit, anything, man, make sure y'all share it for me, man. Sharing and hitting the like button is free. Hey, if you want to support me, though, go to Nene Marie 37 on Instagram and purchase you a signed copy of my book. And if you need promotion, hit me up at Swiper3837 on Instagram. All right, y'all. We're going to get into the YNW Melly update first. YNW Melly, he been fighting this case since 2019. 2019, his friend was killed. Prosecutors is accusing them of riding around with a friend. Him and another friend, a YNW affiliate, was riding around with the man after they killed him. YNW Melly could be released from jail in December if Broward County Sheriff's Office can't explain why he shouldn't be freed. YNW Melly judge orders BSO to show cause, basically. On Monday, November 18th, Judge Melissa Damian responded to Melly's lawsuit against the Broward County Sheriff's Office, where the embattled rapper accused BSO of cruel treatment and asked for his immediate release. On or about December 6, 2024, the respondent shall file a memorandum of fact and law to show cause why this petition should not be granted, and shall file therewith all documents and transcripts necessary for the resolution of this petition. If the response is not submitted by December 6, Melly could be released on bond until his upcoming trial, which is September of 2025. If the sheriff's office does respond, Melly has 14 days to counter their answer. So even if they do strike it down, the judge, Melly, still can appeal that, appeal the decision of they can find loopholes. So Melly got a good chance of basically coming home after being accused of murdering two of his friends and riding around with their body, man. This shit hard right here, man, because this ain't like he killed Lil Ray Ray and them up the street. He killed some people that got YNW in their name, and he did it for a reason. They saying because he was getting bullied and beat up. Kids soft these days, man. But I'll keep y'all updated on this YNW Melly situation. His lawyer has stated that YNW Melly born Jamil Demon sued the Broward County Sheriff's Office on November 2nd. Melly, who has been in jail since February of 2019, fighting a double murder case, claimed his constitutional rights are being violated. The suit claims Melly has not been able to make a phone call for the past 3 years, has been subjected to isolation. And Melly attorney is asking a federal judge to grant him release on bond into his trial. He had a mistrial. So he was in there, and then they had gave him a no bond plus isolation. But he a big rapper, so they can have an excuse for that. By him being a big rapper, you a threat to yourself and a threat to others. You can either influence others or you can be a harm. Somebody want to attack you for some cool points. So either way, man, I know that's what the sheriff's going to try to come with. But yeah, that's what we got on YNW Melly update. All right, now next we got Oblock C-Thing brother. Oblock Huncho, they call him. He was arrested and sentenced. Well, he was sentenced to 20 years and 15 years to be served consecutively for a separate carjacking. All right, so a judge on Friday sentenced a man to 20 years for a shooting of an off-duty Chicago police officer during a robbery attempt in June 2020. He received another 15 years to be served consecutively for a separate carjacking. Krishan Thomas, 23, was on electronic monitoring for a pending robbery case when he and an accomplice began following an off-duty officer after he left work early on June 9th, 2020. So this guy just got off work. The police just left the station and they followed him. Prosecutor said that after the officer parked and exited his car in the 3900 block of South Artesian, Thomas jumped out of the second vehicle holding a gun to his head. He allegedly pointed the gun at the officer's head from only a couple feet away. Officials said the cop, acting in self-defense, pulled his own gun and exchanged gunfire with Thomas. Officials said Thomas was shot in both legs and the officer was shot near the knee. Thomas showed up at the hospital for treatment a short time later. Investigators linked him to the shooting through a gun and blood they found at the scene, prosecutor said. Like brother, dumb and dumber. According to court records, Thomas pleaded guilty on Friday to aggravated battery by discharging a firearm in exchange for the 20-year sentence from Judge Diane Kempworth. He must serve 85% of the 20 years. He also pleaded to a guilty to aggravated vehicle hijacking with a firearm from a May 30th, 2020 carjacking in the 3100 block of South Wallace. Kempworth gave him an additional 15 years to be served at 50% for that crime. Prosecutors did not charge him with the hijacking until after he was in custody for the shooting. However, he was on electronic monitoring at the time of the carjacking. That's crazy. The robbery case that he was on electronic monitoring for and a separate charge of possession of a weapon in the penal system were dropped by prosecutors. After it's all said and done, with credits already earned and anticipated, Thomas should expect to be paroled just under 20 years from now. So this guy, C-Thing brother, he won't be out for 20 years. Long story short, man. Moral of the story. Yeah, he young too. But yeah, here this C-Thing brother. That's what I got for y'all, man. The two stories. YNW Melly, he got a chance to come home and chill for a few months, you know what I'm talking about, with his family before he go to trial and possibly be found guilty and go for the rest of his life. But with the severity of the case, I don't think the people going to let him out. I just don't think that they going to let him out. And he charged and responsible, allegedly, for 2 murders of his friends, you know. And then you got C-Thing brother. They letting these guys out. And then they committing crimes while they own a band, man. Like, if you go to jail for a gun and a hijacking, bro, you shouldn't get no second chance, bro. You should go and do your damn time. Or at least do some time. See, that's why the community messed up, bro. The off-duty police wouldn't have been shot if he would have stayed in jail the first time, bro. If you really think about it. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I will be going live later. My man is my 9. Shout out to the Mod Squad.